Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's TTT trying to trade, and before we start this video, I just want to thank you guys so much. We hit 347 views in the past 28 days, which is the highest amount I've ever had in my channel, and we pretty much averaged out 10.8 hours, and another subscriber added to the nice little family. Here we go. We got 65 subs in total. You know, it's not a lot, but for me it is. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting in this past video, especially the snap video that I got so much traction lately. But yeah, so in this video, I'm gonna be talking about Snapchat and my $2,000 return essentially on Snap. Yesterday, before earnings, morning of earnings, I bought another 100 shares of Snap, which I mentioned in the previous video, and I doubled down my position. So I currently own 200 shares of Snap, and it pretty much made me 2 grand. It's kind of insane. It says 1.8 here, but that's because I sold 2 calls, so one at a 32 strike price and one at 35, just to make sure I get some nice premium off of it. So I'll be collecting around $146 off premium. So yeah, sadly, for some reason Robinhood is retarded, and it says I have an account deficit even though my margin maintenance is way below my account value. As you can see, I'm up 103%. It's just Robinhood being dumb, and again, not allowing their users to freaking, buy their positions back. Because if it were up to me, I would buy this 32 call right here, but in reality it's not worth it because it's worth 548 bucks to buy it back. So I'm just gonna sell 100 shares of Snap at $32 and then another 100 shares at $35 each. It sucks because Snap is trading at $37 right now, and that's like for the 35 strike price, that's $200 difference, and then for the 32, that's about a $500 difference. So it's about $600 or $700 I'm missing out. But you can't win them all. I'm extremely happy with this return. I was trading out around 5.2 yesterday because Snap was at $42, but people are cashing out and selling their positions, and it went down. But yeah, I'll still take it. 2k in one trade in the span of 3 days, because I bought my first 100 shares on Thursday and then my other 100 shares on opening day before earnings. It was kind of a wacky road just because Facebook had their earnings, as you can see, and their earnings were just god awful. You can see this stock's recently experienced elevated volatility, which is kind of insane, from 322 all the way down to 235. That's a 21% decrease of $65, and it's the span of a week essentially, but in reality it's 1 day. So that's what earnings does to people and to the stock. So I have this big warning right here saying I have an account deficit of $4,285. But that's just because yesterday they were trying to execute a margin call, but for some reason Robinhood's on crack or something of the sorts. But yeah, that's pretty much my margin, the exact amount of margin I'm currently using, because I didn't have money to buy Snap. I needed to buy Snap because I knew their earnings were going to be good due to their user increase. It's not 100% sure, but I believed in earnings, and it was worth it, as you can see. But yeah, so essentially after this trading day, hopefully this will be resolved, or if not, I'll just wait till Monday, because I don't know, I'll just wait till Monday because Friday executes, and then Saturday and Sunday markets closed, and then I'll just sell all my positions involving margin and then just reuse margin. I don't know why Robinhood's doing this, but I can't do anything at the moment. We have Riot up 12% in my portfolio too, which is kind of nice. I'm up 35 bucks now. That keeps going up. The reason why Bitcoin went back to $40,000 was all these, yeah, $40,000, $40,000 and 600, 599, whatever you want to call it. But that's pretty much it. If you look at my leaps folder or my watch list, you can see there's a bunch of stuff that's going up a lot. We have Spotify up almost 8%, DraftKings up 5%, Tesla 3%, Shopify 8%, so on. Roblox up 4%. To be honest, I think my next position is gonna be Roblox. I might buy 100 shares of Roblox. I might hold maybe 100 shares of Snap and 100 shares of Riot, obviously with some margin because my account's not worth that much, but I'll pay the 2.5 interest rate that's monthly, which is not that much if you think about it. The first 1k is interest free. You just gotta make sure your account doesn't dip below a certain price range. But I think I'm gonna buy some Roblox stock because I feel like it's undervalued. Its fair value is $100. It's trading at 63. Their earnings has been pretty trash lately, but as you can see, they slowly keep going up, even though they missed their expectation. Quarter one 2021, quarter two, blah blah blah, and so on. But I know for a fact their user base has increased drastically, especially during the height of the pandemic. I'll close this right here. And I know for sure they're working on some projects related to the metaverse and some other things. But yeah, so essentially the reason why I'm buying Roblox, I don't know why I closed off. So I'm buying Roblox, and then I might sell a call for Roblox when I own 100 shares. And I might do the 18. And if I do the 18, I might find a strike of around maybe, so it's trading $63, maybe $70. And that's a $353 profit right off the bat. And just in case the stock runs up a little bit, so from 63 we got 64, 5, 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so $600 as well if it goes all the way up to 70, which it might not go all the way to 70, but just to have some distance between the the share price and the strike price for earnings, because you never know. Earnings seasons have been wild. You have things like Amazon flying to the moon, and you have things like Facebook just getting beaten down pretty heavily. But yeah, so essentially I just don't want the same thing to happen to Snap. I want to have some nice distance between it and be comfortable with the reward to risk ratio. I know if Roblox goes down, I have no problem holding it and just keep selling covered calls with Roblox because they generate some nice premium. It's a highly traded stock. So like if we go to a volume, you can see that average volume is around 27 million and the volume is 10 million. That's some good volume for this stock. And if it's not even like earnings, like for example, if we go to February 11th and I just move the strike price, like let's just say $4, so like 64 and 65, 66 right here, that's $163 for a week, which is not bad. I find this pretty nice. So if I can just keep collecting premiums and make some nice change, that'll be great. But yeah, so essentially to end it up, Robinhood's dumb. It gives me a deficit, which I do not have, because it said you have a margin call. I clicked it and it said no, you no longer have margin call, but I still have the account deficit. I don't know if it's a bug or something. It probably is, most likely. But yeah, that happened. Snap earnings good, make 2k, nice too. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Then my next plays might be Roblox, and I might have a debit spread as well. I'm tempted. I might add a couple funds to my account, maybe like $100-$200 as well. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, so I have this, and then I have my Coinbase account, which I just started recently. I put $60 on it, so I currently own Cardano and Ethereum. It's like 30-30. It's not that much, but it's part of the account. But yeah, so it's been a crazy week, as you can see. We went from February 3rd to 1.9 all the way up to like about to hit 4k. But yeah, it's been a crazy week. I'm glad this is like one of my first home runs in terms of like quantity, just because my account's been slowly growing. If you look at my previous videos, like my old videos, like a year ago, my account was like at $300, and it's quite impressive that I got my account all the way up to here. It takes time. You might have some losses along the way, but the important thing is that you keep learning and have some sort of strategy, I guess, in terms like read some news, read newsletters again. I'm sorry, but like it's just important so you get into the groove and you know what's going on with the stock, and just use some common sense. If they pass legislation or something like that, you just have to use that in your advantage. But nobody can predict the market or anything like that. I just got lucky. That's what it is at the end of the day, and hopefully I'll keep getting lucky. And I hope the people who bought Snap before earnings are enjoying their nice premium, not premiums, but their profit. And yeah, and those who didn't buy Snap or those who bought Facebook or that, I lament your losses. But you lose or you win. There's no in between in the market. You'll either make money or you lose money. I guess you can be flat, right? But like, what's the point? But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Hope you guys enjoy, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.